Right now at 6, SEAL Team tragedy. A commander in the military's most elite forces loses his life during a training mission.
And tonight, new information on the investigation, his career, and the loved ones mourning this tragic loss.
We do want to say good evening to you and thanks for joining us. We begin at 6 with a tight-knit Navy SEAL community dealing with the death of one of their own.
One of their commanders was killed in a weekend training accident, and tonight the Navy is telling us more about how one of the military's most elite lost his life. This morning, the Navy identified the SEAL as 43-year-old Commander Brian Bourgeois.
He served in the Navy and the Naval Special Warfare community for more than 20 years. Bourgeois was also a family man and a decorated member of the service.
10 on your side's Regina Mobley is heading up our coverage from Little Creek now with more on Bourgeois' life and service. Regina.
Tom and Anita, this morning with a heavy heart, I spent some time with the commander's family, his wife, his father, his sister, other loved ones. They are asking for privacy tonight as they mourn the loss of a father, a husband, Naval Academy grad, trusted member of the community, a man who served in the United States Navy for 20 years. As with any death, the case is under investigation by NCIS. According to a veteran investigator, the agency will photograph the scene, take measurements, interview all witnesses, examine equipment used during the evolution, and review training protocols to determine whether safety measures were followed. Chopper 10 pilot Scott Abbott participated in such training when he was a Navy pilot. He says fast roping is quicker than rappelling, however more challenging because the military member is usually carrying heavy equipment. He says the individual holds on to the rope with gloved hands and slides down 15 to 40 feet of rope. Navy officials are not providing on-camera interviews, but they did release a statement from Rear Admiral H.W. Howard III, who was commander of Naval Special Warfare Command. He said, quote, "We will ensure our community remains in support of and in relationship with Brian's family and his children for life. Brian was one of our best leaders who possessed all the attributes that make our force effective." Congresswoman Elaine Luria, a former Navy commander, offered condolences in a tweet to the family and the entire special warfare community. She wrote, "My heart breaks for the family of Commander Bourgeois. His passing is a tragic reminder of the danger our men and women in uniform face each and every day. The entire community of Hampton Roads mourns his loss. May his memory be a blessing." So many questions remain. Were others injured? Was there a mechanical malfunction? These are critical questions as the command will conduct its own investigation. For now, the executive officer has temporarily assumed command of SEAL Team 8. Tom, Anita, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Regina. And a little bit more now about what we know about SEAL Team 8. They're based at Little Creek here in Hampton Roads as a part of Naval Special Warfare Group 2. We also know their responsibility around the world is in the Mediterranean and southern region of Europe.
And the unanswered questions here remain: the exact cause of the accident itself, what will investigators look as the possible cause, or look for, I should say, and we have not yet heard about any services for Commander Bourgeois just yet. We'll stay on top of every detail.